What is up guys, it's Chuki and today I'm very excited to bring you guys a second part to my hip-hop beginner tutorial inside of FL Studio 12. I know it's been a long time since I've posted on this channel, but I've been so busy doing all sorts of things, and I will make an explanation video tomorrow or something like that, maybe make a little vlog or something. But today we're going to jump inside of FL Studio and work on the track that I started a couple of weeks ago, and it already has 18k views tutorial, so thank you guys for that. And sorry for letting you guys waiting on this next episode, but I've literally done so many things at the same time, so I apologize. But we're here inside of FL Studio, so let's jump into the piano roll right now. The melody I had last time I didn't really connect with the melody when I heard it back, so I decided to make a different melody. I'll show you guys right now. Let's open the piano roll. So right click, open piano roll, and you can see the notes that I've played with the piano. A lot of you guys were asking about the full grand sounds that they didn't have. Just search on Google for any sound bank or FL Studio sound plugins or whatever, and you find a lot of things online. I mean, yeah, everything's out there, just go and look for it. So this is the melody that I've made right now. So let me solo that. So right click on this green button and solo. So it means that you just only play this this sound. I like the way how it sounds. So we've got a lot of notes here. Don't worry, it's not that complicated. Just find a cool melody to just play. I played it actually with my MIDI keyboard right here. I can show you. Oh, maybe I can't show you guys. It's right here. So shit, I might have disconnected it. Yeah, let me add that. And you know, in music making, it's always a matter of trying and seeing if it works, and if it doesn't work, just remove it. It's not that you're going to do anything bad by trying something, so I like this. And now let's add the drums. Let's unsolo this. So right click and press solo again. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit of feeling to the drums by adding some extra kicks and snares and stuff. So let me select the drum pattern right here, and let's go to my kick. Right click, piano roll. Boom. Now we want to get the doom, like the real boom bap kind of style. And a little trick to do is like here, you can see this kick, and this one comes before it, but in real life, a real drummer would play the first doom. The first kick of that doom is lower in volume than the second one, because or else it just plays straight like doom. So what we want to do is go down here and select the velocity, which is like the intensity of which a note is hit, and you lower that to maybe like this or something, and then you'll see it gets a very cool effect. But maybe we want to put that a bit off beat to just make it a bit more old school sounding. something like this. Now let's add a little hi-hat. Let me use the synth drum kit. Synth drums hats. Like this. Let's drag that in. Don't pay attention to all of these extra sounds I've got dragged in here. It was from like trying out different things. So let me make a new pattern called hi-hat and put that next to everything else here. Let's drag it out to 4 bars, 2 bars as well. So let me start by right clicking and filling every 2 steps. And a very cool thing to do is right click, go to the piano roll, and then every time you've got like the second note, so drag down the velocity of the second note every time, so it gets this kind of jumpy rhythm, so it sounds more like a real life drum player playing a hi-hat. So just like this. It's a bit of annoying work to do, but it sounds really cool. So you immediately get this kind of feeling, if you know what I mean. If you don't, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's just the way it is. And now maybe add a little bit of variation in the hi-hat, so maybe like a I like that. And now maybe play with an open hat. So create a new pattern, open hats. Maybe give that a nice little, I don't know, yellow color. Let me search for an open hat here. Yeah, this one could do it. So put that pattern here as well, and here. No. And now, as you can hear, the open hat drags on for a tiny bit too long. It has to stop when the next kick hits. So we click this sound, and here you can see like the complete sound. These buttons are really cool because the pogo one is like slower and faster. So reset that, don't touch that. But what we want to use right now is the in and the out button. So the in reduces the volume of which the sound comes in, as you can see by the wave, and out reduces the out volume, so it makes it go quite faster, and that's exactly what we need right now. So let's hear. Too long. This is more like it. I don't know if you can hear it. Yes. This sounds really cool. Now it's time to add our bass line. I actually have no clue what to suggest to you guys. Look up a Citrus old school hip hop bass tutorial if you want a native FL Studio plugin for your bass. But I am going to use I could maybe put that. Look up 808 Mafia drum kit and find that, because there's very cool bass line in that, in the sound fonts, and then bass street. Let me drag that in right here. I already had it dragged in, but let me do that again. So it sounds like this, which is very cool. So let me listen to the song right now. Also right click, go to piano roll, and then go boom, 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 boom. Louder. Dum, da, da, dum. Yes, like this. I like this. Now what we want to do is, again, like bass, it really needs to be processed in the mixer, because like your bass is a very low frequency sound, and your kick as well, and they kind of collide together. So I'm going to do some sidechaining right now. I recently made a video on how to sidechain, so if you want, go check that out, and then afterwards come back to this video, because or else you're not going to understand what I do right now. So let me do that real quick. Check out the sidechaining video. It was my last video that I uploaded, so check it out. I'm going to do that right now. So select this track to select a mixer track, and then yeah, I'm going to real quick route it, equalize it, and like you'll know that you have to go and check out oh shit, what am I doing here? You have to check out the sidechaining video, because you will probably have no clue what I'm doing right now. So I suggest to you, go and check it out if you haven't. Let me fix this limiter. So I'll fast forward to this piece as well. And we're back with the bass. Sounds really cool. And one thing that is annoying me about this track right now is the kick. So I'm going to change that, because there's a hi-hat playing with the kick sample, if you can hear it. So let me find a better kick, probably also in my favorite synths drum kit, here. The problem is I'm mixing with headphones right now, and it's pretty hard to hear what's actually good and what not. But let me change that. So where's the kick here? Oh, here. Bit too loud, so let me reduce the volume of that. Okay, so a pretty cool trick that I can show you guys right now is to not make your piano sound the same all the time, and to just have a little bit of variation. Use gross beats. So go to your piano mixer track, go over to the effects, and add gross beat, which is right here. Drag that to a single curve, and then drag the speed down to 50%. So it's actually slowing down your speed by 50%. And then as we slowly progress to the track, you can drag this down. And now you've got like half the, if you listen to the piano, it's for 50% it's the real-time piano that's playing, and for the other 50% it's the half-time pianos playing. But that's why it gives this cool kind of, yeah, just good effect. So let me keep it this way for now, and let's try and add some lead sound, because as I said in the previous video, in this video we're trying to add all the sounds that I'm going to use in the entire beat. So let me hear. What else do we need? It's only an old school beat, so an old school beat often doesn't really need a lot of different sounds. It just needs to be, just need to play with the drums and the hi-hat and whatnot, just to get these breaks and these, I don't know, playful things, and filter the piano and stuff. But that's for later on when we're doing the build up of the track. Right now we're just adding all our sounds in like 1 or 2 bars below each other, so we can hear like the most intense or the most filled piece of the track, and then I break everything down and make the build up. So I think one thing I need is a right cymbal to just give this chorus kind of feeling, and then maybe a background pad to fill everything up. So I'll first add the right cymbal. So let's get a new pattern, ride, and let's find a typical ride cymbal. I'll give you guys an example of what it sounds like. because I'm going to use this one, classic ride. So a ride doesn't have to be too loud because it gets annoying then. So let me add the pattern, press O. So it has to play 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 like this. But again, the second hit always needs to be, or not always, but just as I'm feeling it right now, I'm going to put the second hit a bit more quiet than the first one, to just not have the higher play, to not have the right play dang dang dang, but to just have it be nice and filling in the background. So this is the volume button as well, by the way, just dragging that down. And as you can notice, it doesn't really have to be loud, but it immediately gives this kind of chorus effect, if you know what I mean. Like if I put it out, it's just like, oh, someone's rapping, and here's like so let's save from time to time. Really, don't forget save. Now it's time for a background pad, and a pad is like the main thing that just a pad. The golden sentence there is less is more, because a pad has the purpose of filling up your track, but not really being a sound that you can spot like, oh, there's a pad. It just has to, you have to make the pad, then put it quiet, a lot more quiet until you can't hear it anymore. But if you then put out the sound, you feel that something's missing in the beat. I'm sorry, that was quite a non-English sentence. Sorry, sometimes I just can't think when I'm recording and speaking. I'm trying to make a beat at the same time, but I hope you guys really understand me. I meant lower the volume instead of quiet. I know that was a bit weird, but let's add a pad sound, and for that I'm going to use some strings. Look for any kind of strings, cello, voices, choirs, I don't know, just something. I'm going to use Nexus for it. Is a very if you don't know this, you're probably new to producing, because Nexus is one of the most used plugins for almost every style of modern hip-hop. It's got a lot of like preset sounds that you can then change and modify and stuff. But I'm going to go to the classical category over here and maybe take a little brass. Maybe let's quiet that down a little bit. Yeah, this is better. So we're just going to play these two bass notes. So which is like the general like melody and key of the track, and then we're going to place that in the background, so it just fills the track up. So and then and as you can see, I've lowered the volume, and you can almost barely hear it, but it just fills the track up completely, because if I put it out, there's something missing. And now in the background there's this pad just playing and just filling everything up. In the mixer we're also going to widen out that sound, so it just plays in the sides, and then we're going to have some other sounds play in the middle, and that is basically already mixing, so I'm not going to get a lot into that. But I think we've got almost every sound that I'm going to use in this beat, and yeah, we added that. So thank you guys for joining in on this video again. I hope I was able to learn you guys some things about music building, and yeah, just coming up with a beat, because I think like as I'm feeling right now, I learned you guys more in the previous video, so I hope you guys learned a lot from this as well. I hope you guys stay tuned for the next video, because in the next video we're going to take everything to the mixer and start building up our track. No, next video is mixing, and the video after that is building up the entire track, and then we're actually almost done, except for adding a little bit more of effects and drops and, I don't know, crashes and little subtle things. But I think we've got our basic setup of our beat, so I'm really happy. Hope you guys are happy as well. I'm going to make an update video for you guys tomorrow or something this week. Definitely leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys later. You're the best because you follow my second channel. Bye bye.